He's kind of like telling us that I am going to lethal you next turn, right? But the problem for him, here is that, you know, we can't have a lease with him. Oh! Worse than grown. Is it an ODK already? Really? Really, bro? Wow! That's a clap for him. He made a really cool list. It worked, so, you know, cheers to him. Bruh. I would never expect that we are, you know, winning that one. So cannot do that. Play on the stone check for a concede, and bye-bye. So guys, I've coined this deck yesterday, and this is like my recent edition of BFU Bonus Death Time. Now, I was thinking about like, we played a little of a BBU before, something like 20 games or something, and I found like that Corpse Explosion and all the good stuff that require actually 2 blood runes are not like that efficient in some games. And you know, I was thinking about like Hematurge as a substitute for that stuff, because it can give you like all of those premium kind of board clears and from the discovers. Plus, sometimes you just might not need them, and you might just like go for a heal, for Crusher, for something like this. So I was thinking about like, well, what if I do a rainbow version of the deck and like, you know, try that out. I was cooking it yesterday. It didn't go so well. It was like a 50-50 so far. But as far as it is, Commodity Gorgonzormu Explosion can obviously win you games. Like a couple of extra win conditions were actually added just like for, by us, excluding the second blood rune out there. Overall, there is this, you know, the normal, you know, like package of buttons with all of those like rainbow spells and all that good stuff to buff Razzle-Dazzler. To clear the boards with threats, to get like you know, out of the range of an ODK early enough, like, and all the Helya, all of the good stuff that might just like, you know, win out the game by itself. The only weakness that I found in this game is probably like the fact that we excluded both of the dirty rats, and that significantly like affected our win rate against rocks. And that is like the only problems that I see so far with this deck. But you know, I was kind of like, you know, on the thought there is that I'm okay to actually lose against rocks most of the time, just because we don't really have rats. But I will most definitely win against anything else, and it turned out like that this deck just could not lose against like Kil'jaeden paladins, and we faced a lot of those yesterday. It could not lose against like hand buffs, all of that good stuff that you will probably see a lot on the ladder, and those classes are more prevalent on the ladder right now compared to rocks. So, you know, it's fine by itself, but I guess like you can still like if you're getting lucky with against the rock with a Helya. And if they're like, you know, if they don't really find like 6 damage from a Griftah and all that good stuff, you might just still win. So as far as it is, I'm okay with the list as it is right now, right there. So, you know, we can still, you know, try to pressure the board early and still win out a game out of it, like you know, finding a foam from Runes of Darkness, having some early board presence, and still win the rock overall in the early game. So as far as this, I like the list, and you know, let's jump right in. Before we start, I want to thank all of you guys who liked, shared and commented under the videos. We are this close to 1,000 subscribers, and that is huge. If you are not subscribed yet, and I know a lot of you aren't, please hit that follow button to help me reach this goal and finally get monetized on YouTube. And by the way, if you want to be a part of the next video and immortalize yourself on this channel, make sure to share all of your interesting deck ideas in the comments. And you know, if your deck is impressive, I will try the list on the next stream and will mention you as a genius who created it. But if you're not up to this challenge, that is why no one will remember your name. Let's get hyped! Oh, you guys are wrong. Instantly, man. As soon as I said that this deck, you know, has some troubles against rocks, we are facing one, and I'll see how well it does. As I said, we can still win that one. and it's a possibility for us. Let's hope that that is a starship. If that is a starship, we have like a huge chance of it. As far as I remember, if they don't really like draw all the pieces and all the good stuff in the early game, as I was about to say, Kil'jaeden might just like win us a game, but solely by itself. I've tested it once. I was like, okay, what if we actually play a Kil'jaeden early against the Starship Rock, and I found that specifically against the Starship Rocks, I just cannot outvalue that stuff. So you know, that was good to know. So I'm not sure what kind of rock that is, but as I like didn't play anything for a while, I just go for this. Let's try to rush them up. Might just work, you know, might just work. Because it feels like there's some kind of like ODK or Insidious kind of like version. Might be the case. Yeah, just shifts all the good stuff, so there's an ODK stuff. We don't really have a Helya. You know, handle. Against an ODK, I guess we need a Dura. I guess we need a Dura. Game will not like go farm. All that stuff. Dura and you know, try to snipe out. Try to snipe out Estonia, right? Try to snipe out Estonia. What do I want here? I kind of want to develop a board here. Kind of want to develop a board here. Let's see what is up. Sandbox into speaker somewhere. Well, it's not too bad. Airlock Breach is not working for us. Do I like scare him right away? I don't believe so. Might just go for Griftah play. I don't really like that idea of gambling like this. Don't really like that idea of gambling like this. He goes out with a Griftah zone.
Now this is
Sony is out, right?
How long?
So now we know that he has a Sonya. We might just like play it over here. So when the Griftah is out, you know, I guess.
Now this is treasure.
You have like adversary? Color. You have a lethal already, really?
Now this is treasure.
Really now? The Griftah too, bro. You got adversary, right? In the first 15 cards. 6 damage. Do you have a lethal? Like, I'm asking you here. I'm asking politely, though. Do you have a lethal? Do you have a lethal here? Take control. And another Griftah, right? Huge. Huge board development, all that good stuff, you know? A lot of damage out there. He's kind of like telling us that I am going to lethal you next turn, right? But the problem for him, here is that, you know, we can't have lease with him.
Gasp for air.
Yeah, slight problem out there. As I said, this deck can still win a rock though. As easy as it is, you can just like rush them up. That is about it. Rush them out of the game. They have a cool combo though. The only problem for him was he didn't like have specifically enough mana to actually do something about that stuff. It was like what, turn 7 for him? Turn 6, right? Turn 6. Against the Hunter. Well, I found it pretty challenging to actually play against Hunters these days. They kind of like how well you have all these You can go for Runes of Darkness. As far as I remember, they like, you know, don't really have that much sustainability. They don't really have like all that cards that give them health. The only problem for us is that they have Griftah into heal, into damage, into type of pupil, into discover, into copy, right? So let's probably try to find something like a board presence early enough. And something like, I don't know, Zephrys to finish them off, hopefully. Something like this should work. Something like this should work. Ceaseless is actually a really bad card for us. Tracking already is interesting. Couple muscle. Oh, so that is a handbuff version. Okay. So they have a Hollow Hand. Now they have kind of like a lot of survivabilities, alright? Plus they have a potential for Noicam. Okay, interesting. Potential for an ODK. That is interesting though. Okay, let's develop a Gorgonzormu just for a sake of that. Have to keep in mind that they have a Hollow Hand. Probably had to position a straight 3 in the middle. I guess. Slight misplay. A couple muscle already for form. I guess they have Hollow Hand already in their hand. And something. The only minion out there, and they buff it each time, like, right? Interesting. Interesting, as they buff it each time, okay. Okay. I see you, Oh! Worse than grown. Is that an ODK already? Really? Really, bro? Wow! Wow, bro. What is up? What is up? That was nice. That was nice. I would never expect that one, though. But that was probably a dream hat for him. Like, pretty much everything. Oh my. Oh my, what was that Pokemon though? What was that Pokemon though? Ooh, that's a drone. I kinda wanted to try to rush them out though. That was nice. As the idea of the deck worked. The idea of the deck worked. have a couple of options. We don't really find like early presence on the board. I don't believe us actually trying to lethal them early is a good idea. Might just go for board control. Is that some kind of like doing our droid and all that good stuff? We might just like, you know, silence everything, destroy everything, all the good stuff. Have strats, a lot of strats, so might be the case. I still think we go for a board control. I don't really have like a good starter here. I don't really have, like, if it top deck something heavy, we will not even be able to play anything next turn. So I guess, like, you know, just try to play it safely here. Try to play it safe. I think it's better. Also, that is a starship. So that is a starship. Now we know. Now we know. In such a case, we need a Kil'jaeden. Here we go. 4 wishes? No way, man. Only 3. And now there is another Narc, huh? Okay, let's go. The problem for us is that an early Kil'jaeden might not just work against Mr. Droid right there, because they have a lot of draws. They might just like cycle through the deck really fast out there, and we might just like not actually be able to do anything about that. That is like the only problem that we have here. Let's try to attack that things here. We don't really have like a really good trade out there, so you know, whatever. He might not have like a swipe or something, you know. Either way, it's perfectly fine though. Arcanine defense Greystone. And Root of Darkness, that is actually interesting. We can actually, like, we can try to go. Like, we're probably never at Twilions and stuff. Well, we might, but not with a start like this. I don't really have a dual Razzle-Dazzler for us to actually play something right now. Don't really have anything so far. But the Razzle-Dazzler will not be like playing ever here, like with 1/3 cost. Like, we can go for Runes of Darkness and just like try that out. Don't really have any draws. Oh, they're so bad though. Well, we have a really good deck, so potentially, right? We have a lot of options for us to actually deal with whatever he plays out. Okay, fine. Fine. We can go for some corpses, all the stuff of the Primus, and it's not too bad though. But I guess the Soul Breaker is just like fine. Destroy a piece here. Get us some corpses. Fine. Let's probably pressure him out because why not? Because why not though? Like, I don't really have a hand to go for a Kil'jaeden right now. He will just lose to whatever he plays out, unfortunately for us. Okay, that is a little better now. Need a room for 3, we don't really have that. Here we need a room for 3 and we don't really have that. Good stuff. It feels like we have to play a Kil'jaeden here. Not sure so.
What is best?
Like, do we do that? Like, we have a Zilliax now at least. At least there is some kind of like potential board clear. We'll do like go with the Razzle-Dazzler and just try to win the round. Next turn board clear.
What is best?
Let's risk everything here, I guess. Thank you. If we lose it, we'll lose it, whatever it is. No worries so far. No worries so far.
I bestow these
Obviously, an ENR. Not surprised here. Not even surprised, and a Zilliax, obviously. Probably has a hydration station at some point somewhere. Okay, there's garbage zone. Double trade. Here. Sure, dash. Got through that so far.
Take it easy.
Heal him for 12. There's some awkward zone. 7-7 on the board. Do we need that though? I guess we do. We don't really. It's better for us to actually train it like this.
Foolish mob.
Let's do that. Any room for 3 here? Let's see what we get. Oh, not too bad. I mean, there's a full housing. Oh, almost, right? How Primus, that's about it though. Adaptive Amalgam. Adaptive Amalgam. Oh, it buffs future Amalgams, I guess, at least. Nice. Kil'jaeden. Airlock Breach. Interesting. I guess it is like the highest health minion on his side of the board, so I have to actually kill him.
The rules
Like
decide
this.
your fate.
Any board.
Remnants of life.
Handless is useless. 8 hands. 8 hands. 8 hands. No, I'm not really interested in that one. I think.
Choose with care.
Might just like destroy a couple of cards, but that's about it. There's like a little better zone.
Disputes.
That is just like a little better zone. Why do I care about corpses though? Why do I care about corpses though? I don't know. I don't really need those. Mm-hmm. What do we want here? Green room, probably. Right? Try to find a hole here or something. Let's have some minions on the board. Oh, here's a hole. There is hello out there. There's like hello there. Your hand's last, yeah. Interesting. Interesting stuff happening right there. I'll equip it and try to, like, you know, get a use of it. I forgot about that stuff.
My eyes are on the spotlight.
Oops.
There's not much time.
Do something like this. And, you know, okay. Let's see what's up. Oops. Let's see if he has another hydration station though. I'm not sure we can actually get out of range. Missed. And for another hydration or something, right? So why? Okay. Okay.
mark of
Okay, there's something at least. So what do we want here? It's a 6 damage stuff. 6 damage stuff. I guess we destroy this last pack meeting out there. And there's a complete garbage out there. Okay. Okay, good to know. Probably gonna face here anyway. Try to rush him up. I had a lot of damage on the board. 43 damage. You know, now I might just finish him up. He doesn't do something about that stuff. But I guess he'll find, you know, hundreds of ways to do so. 300 stars already, okay. For Griftah to be actually usable. Spend 2 mana, draw 2 cards. Ceaseless sounds are fine. 0 mana Ceaseless is actually annoying though.
Choose with care.
Don't really want this to die easily like this. Okay, fine.
Your souls belong to
That is like a 13-13 dude in a blue. The only problems are Mista, you know. Mista is a huge problem for us. Because the hydration station is in it. And that's pretty much it though. At least he doesn't have like more. Just like one more. Kil'jaeden, okay. I guess he had like another Sleep Under the Stars in his hand. Maybe something like a Crystal Cluster or something. It's not too huge of a deal, but you know, it is. It's kind of like a little annoying. So, health of 15, awesome. I'm not gonna like kill him. He'll have a Zilliax next turn. You will have a Zilliax next turn. And destroy it out there. Do we like care about this 7 damage though? That's like a question I ask.
There is not much time.
That is like a question I ask, so I'll destroy it next turn anyway. Let's do something like this. We have a board clear next turn, so we're fine here. Oh, come on, don't draw too much. Well, as I said, they have a lot of draws, and it doesn't matter if you have like a, you know, if you're ahead on like +12, so just like be able to outvalue that stuff just because they have like a lot of cards. It's like a lot of that. Because they just like have a lot of cards, that is a problem.
toy was made just for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we're kind of like healing, at least, right? There's an Infernal out there, but as I said, unfortunately, it's almost impossible for us to outwell that kind of stuff. The only hope we have is a Zilliax, obviously. Like, I don't believe, like, there is no more hydration stations, so he cannot, like, summon more Zilliaxes. Maybe a Zilliax of ourselves will just, like, win us a game here, but, you know, it depends heavily, so. What kind of draws do you have? As I said, we are like going all in with an early Kil'jaeden and could like hope for really good draws of demons. But we'll see what's up. Okay, no poisonous, bro. No poisonous rush. Thank you.
Mysterious form.
Okay. Not too bad.
Time waits for no one.
Okay.
We all exist in
Oh wow, that is huge. That is huge. Well, the more draws they have, the worse it is for us. Whenever we draw a card. Funny. Funny. How much damage does he have? 12, 17. Okay. Nothing else to do, I guess. Let's go. Nice trap, okay. Has a lot of damage on him. 6 damage to her face, he just like needs 5. For whatever reason. Might just like have some kind of like damage in fire spell, so. But we have to do well war. We have to actually risk it. We have to actually try to win out a game out of win. Because if we fall back on the board, this game is over. And the turn we had, like, potentially, it was like what? Zilliax, but if he has a freezing trap, we're just like dead and screwed overall. We're just like dead and screwed overall. I guess he's trying to finally, so I'm not sure if he has one if he's thinking about that so long. Have 79 damage. We're actually trying to release one. I know it's not happening because he will have a taunt or something like this, but you know, that was a possibility for us. It was a possibility for us, so. This phase. Okay. Infernal Force. Oh, that is actually strong. Like, do we go for it? There's 24-24. We're actually trying to lease here. And that is kind of like, you know, kind of like something good out there.
What is best?
I guess it's like Infernal and Chill, right? Infernal Chill. We can do a brawl, you know, don't get me wrong. If we win this one, it might be huge. I don't believe we have to risk that. We have like huge minions on the board. Don't really have a luxury to to give up minions like this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I kind of want this dead more than this. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's destroy this duty. And I don't know.
I cannot target that one.
Let's leave that one. Furnace fuel from oh god. More draws. And then gives him more draws. Well, I guess we have a possibility for us to actually draw an imp and find a couple draws out there too. Oh, awesome. Hold on, we have a Lisa, right? We have a Lisa, really? Bruh. I would never expect that we are, you know, winning that one so confidently, though. That is cool. That was cool, though. I kind of like struggled a lot before against droids like this, but I guess he was out of hydration stations like too early. I guess that was a problem for him.
Sacrifice is mine.
I don't really know what kind of like shaman that is. Helya might be usable. It might be like when an asteroid shaman and Helya might be actually usable for us, if that is an asteroid shaman. But other than that, it's like, you know, natural sound. I mean, I would probably rather have like some kind of like minions on the board. Natural sound, but it might like win us a game out of it. If you're like, you know, if we can afford to actually play that out. Fine. Kind of like Havoc Curve, like, I don't know, if you draw heavy minions out there. At least there is something to play in turn 3. We have like a hand that is unplayable. It just might happen, you know, just might. Okay, scratch that. Oh, at least the buttons will not draw too much. Power scatter, okay. What do we want first, Helya or buttons? Okay, that feels like a swarm. That feels like a swarm. I guess we need buttons more. Because it feels like he'll like get heavily on the board next turn. It feels like it, I don't know why. Like, Helya is better than a vacuum, but if you feel like he gets like a lot of like, you know, small minions out. It's turn 4. On turn 5 we play buttons. It's turn 4 for him. We play buttons next turn. We have turn 5 to actually clear them. Well, actually, forget what I said there. I think we have the time. I might be wrong. You know, depends heavily on what kind of like cheese he has when he plays it and all that good stuff. But you know, as far as it is, I think if you're not playing Helya right now, we're never playing it at all. There's my educated guess out there. You know, you just like might need strats obviously from buttons, but it's a T-drops, right? You know, and the pop-up book. Yeah, I need a strat. Need a strat from buttons. Obviously. Threats to win the game. Didn't happen though. Well, at least we have a Malted Magma. It kinda like clears, you know. If he has a cook, we are in a huge trouble though, without threats. Without threats, we're in a huge trouble if he has a cook. Okay. Feels like it doesn't. Fine. Feels like it doesn't though. Couple of backstage sponsors. Oh, here you go. Welcome to the stream. I hope you like it there, bro. Here you go. And some good stuff. That was an awesome top deck zone. That was the best top deck out there possible zone. And that is a swarm, exactly. That is exactly a swarm zone. Okay, so we're getting to the board here, obviously. Destroy the duty, risk of a crusher. I guess we need a crusher because they run weapons a little, plus there is a heal. Reska is like whatever. Okay.
That feels good.
Reska is like whatever. We kind of like need corpses and just like yaks around there. That's about it. So we're developing Nature's 10 plus a Crusher here right now, probably, so... Oh, forget what I said. It's room for 5 for him. Yeah. That is nice. Awesome. Forget what I said on there. About a crusher and natural style zone. That is a huge problem. That is just huge. Okay, draw flags, bro. So that is a lightning storm for him, right? Lightning storm for 4. Here's the first priority. Okay. Yeah, it's clear of more board, right? Ceaseless. Oh, Yogg is fine too. Yogg is fine too, bro. Don't really have time to protect that. Well, we kind of can, you know, we kind of like can protect that stuff.
Choose with care.
As you said. Get that close. Oh, here you go. Oh, here you go. To kill both minions in that one, just like to have a better Razzle-Dazzler before.
What is best?
I kind of want to protect that stuff. Let's go for Razzle-Dazzler anyway. I'll spend some corpses. Stuff? Or foam? I guess foam. That's a lot of damage. Too much of a damage for me to pass on that one. If you place a Marlock just to kill Yogg, he's dead, right? Yep. So cannot do that. Play on the soldier for a concede and bye bye. That was reasonable enough. Some cool stuff happening right there. Reasonable enough though. Oh. Still have like a flashbacks of the hunter zone. Still have the flashbacks of that hunter against a warlock. Well, wheel warlocks were always really hard for DK to handle because we don't really have like that much of a burst, you know. Runes of Darkness into foam, early foam might be the case. No. This hand, bro. I wish I have Runes of Darkness, man. At least to play something, bro. My god. What is this hand? Oh, so that is, oh, I remember that the guy. There's a new Will's Warlock with 200 armor, and Will's Warlock with 200 armor, which makes it much harder for us. Big hands. What is our list? Well, we are not erasing the wills, right? A will be out there. Banatan will be out there or something like that. Whatever they have, whatever garbage they have. I don't believe that it does anything, so this actually does something at least. At least there is a battle cry, gain 5 corpses, right? And there is something for us to play in turn 4. Armor. Good stuff. Let's go. I don't know how we are, how we are rushing him out there, but caloric consumption strong. I don't know how we are rushing him out there. Seems impossible. It's kind of like this hand. Well, maybe a Dreamplanner Zephrys will solve things for us, and if we find like a couple of good Tom decks, that's right. Captain Corpses though. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Peaceful. Well, he has Reverberation, but I don't believe their deck actually runs any. Really, a Reverberation team. Okay.
Remnants of life.
Disgusting zone. Okay. Disgusting, but that is fine. That is fine. Razzle-Dazzler for whatever that is. I guess. I guess let's go. I guess let's go. Let's hope for a top deck of the Zeph. Top deck of the Zeph. Airlock Breach from Primus, my friend. How you doing out there, though? What is that stuff? What is that? Need a room for 3. Yes, we want here. So like what 4 costs, really?
What is best?
Serve the Primus! Death is a symptom of life. All eyes on me.
Okay. Couple of interesting guys out there. Bro, can you like not have a perfect hand out there? What is happening? Can you like, you know, give me a break a little here? Just like, you know, just a little, so don't ask for too much. I don't like ask for too much.
Unholy, symbol of death.
Just a slight little break out there, you know? That's all it is. So, bro. Bro, have mercy, though. Have some mercy, though. So you want to tell me that we don't really like have a board player here, an efficient one. Just because you had an anti-magic shelter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Something like this. 4. 4 plus 4. So we're able to have an 8-1 Primus. Right? Awesome. Mm. Let's go.
Remnants of life.
Airlock Breach. I guess. There is, you know, more threat on the board.
Eyes on the horizon.
Eyes on the horizon. Economic defense. Crystal, finally everything goes up for him, right? Death Rattle, okay. More armor. Flying garbage, this is kind of like fine. So kind of like false run we have there.
Mark of the bitter.
Ooh, a worthless winter zone. That is nice. Okay, that is nice too. Okay, this goes out 100%. This goes out 100% though. He might have a cube in his deck, right? As far as I remember the list. We don't need from a Zephrys, you know, like anything other than like damage to the opponent's face. So Keras in your deck, okay. Cool. 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 Oh, I mean, what can we do? Something like this. I think you can clear with this less. It's not too bad. Draw with buttons. Develop a board a little, you know, here and there. National towns, that is fine. Let's see what we get out there. This one. Even if we copy a will out there with this one, that is like garbage. So let's try to find something interesting out there with deal damage. Okay, good stuff. 23 damage on the board. We just like need to do a lot more, but you know, it is what it is. You just need to do a lot more. Do you have yet another board cleaner? It's like, you know, as a question I ask him. Another Arcanine, okay. So he lives a little more. Eternal Layover. Do you... That wasn't in his deck though. That isn't in his deck. Eternal Layover. And a Defile to clear the board. That is actually some good, like some solid deck building skills right there. with an eternal layover. Some soul, you know. Feels like, you know, well, it feels like we need a probably no way there. Feels like we need a frozen over. 2472, bro. An Exadar. Like, imagine Exadar here. Airlock Breach from a Primus and another one. Another from a Primus. Well, we have one by ourselves, huh? What we need to do is some damage here. Let's see what we get out of that. Oh, was interesting. What was interesting?
Choose with care.
But I guess we're going for Razzle-Dazzler. That is like the most tempo we can do. That is like the most tempo we can do, and we hope for this to actually burn a will. I have, like, you know, I don't really care what this burn for us, just burn a will for me on their side of the board. I will deal with the rest easily. Just burn the will. That is all I ask for. I will easily deal with the rest, no problems whatsoever. How's a dominant happen? Burns the will.
I have too many cards.
Might as well. So a Dean burns a will. Awesome. Awesome, a Dean burns a will. The game is pretty much over, so unfortunately for us. Unfortunately for us, the game's pretty much over. I don't know. Let's try to find something here, I don't know. Puzzles. Spell. Undead in your hand. 0 undeads. ST slow. Just like at least something, I don't know. That is such a weak turn. I'm never getting away with that one. They're never getting away with that one. Yeah, here's a will. That is all we needed, like, to burn the will. That is it. Like, the game would be instantly over for him. But he didn't burn the will. And he made a huge mistake by not playing it last turn. Okay, that is a nice turn. That is a nice comeback zone. That is a nice top deck too. And I picked a Frozen over just specifically for him to draw. To draw two extra cards after he plays a will. And he destroyed a Frozen over for us. Forcing him not to, like, you know, draw all of those, like, really cool stuff for us. You have Kil'jaeden too? Oh. No, just an Exadar. Well, you know, it is what it is. Well, we can steal it at least. You know, we can steal it at least. And that is 24 damage into his face, you know? That is not too bad. Hey, let's, you know, let's praise the yacht. It might be just like the, I'm surprised he didn't, like, you know, heal them. I'm kind of like a little surprised. Healing for 64 HP could be like crucial. Have a couple more turns here.
That feels good.
We have board clear. No, we don't really have board clear. Oh, yeah, unfortunately.
Almost out of cards.
Celebration. Oh my god. Oh my god. And we don't really have any other way to steal that one. Oh, that's just disgusting zone. It destroyed a frozen over for us. Okay, still have a chance. Still have a chance on that.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
No take control. Oh my.
No one could understand the burden I have carried.
No more cards.
Oh, here's a CNF for us. It's like 16 damage on there. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff.
To battle.
Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. This frozen over that would be so much damage, so much more damage. Just him discarding the wills and game over instantly because the deck is garbage overall. Like the whole idea of the deck is just like to gain enough health to, you know, to sustain like late enough for their will to work. That is like the whole idea of the deck. If the will is gone, they're like out of this game. We didn't have the tempo early enough to actually, like, you know, do something on the board in the beginning, unfortunately. And yeah, like, I don't know how much damage we dealt into his face, but that is a lot. And it would do much more. Like, there is zero problems for us to win the game, if only not a will. Zero, like, whatsoever. Zero problems whatsoever. Zero problems whatsoever to win that game. Only not a will.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Yeah, about that.
I can't hear you.
Easy. Garbage board. Oh, you Son of the Born. Everything is clear. Just like 3-2 each turn overall. But okay, that was a that was a good game overall. Still, like we had a really nice chance out there. Everything aligned for him perfectly. He had like 2 Reverberation tech cards added to his deck that actually worked. He had Eternal Layovers tech cards in his deck that he added by himself that actually worked, right? He had a Sargeras that a lot of people actually skipped that actually worked. Like a lot of stuff, like even a chaotic consumption, that is like his homebrew deck out there, and that is a nice one. And kind of like the list, like so far as I saw it. And, you know, that's a clap for him. He made a really cool list. It worked, so you know, cheers to him. So that is fine. If he had like a little more luck there, obviously he made one mistake overall in the game by not playing a wheel before he destroys his 3-6 and actually discard cards. He actually risked the game, right? He risked for his wheel to be discarded and for him to lose the game instantly out of it. He risked that stuff that was like the only mistake he had with a cool deck like this, so you know, it's fun. It's fun. And we had our chance there. And we had our chance there to, like, you know, draw better in an early game, for him to draw worse, for him to, like, you know, discard all the will and all that good stuff. We had our chance. I liked what I saw there. And, you know, the game was overall, like, impressive, and the opponent was like, wow. So, as far as it is right now, I hope you enjoy what you saw there. Thank you everyone for watching. But for now, for today, that is, you know, that is. Bye-bye.